Hello, Erin here. I'm wearing a hat. Not because it's cold, it's actually like 65 degrees out today, but because my hair is not cooperating and I don't like it and I'm tired of dealing with it. So, I'm here today for my March TBR and let's get right into it. First I have two books that have not yet arrived in the mail. They're coming from Book Depository. They're taking for flipping ever. It took them like 2 weeks to even ship them, and now I'm waiting for them to ship, and I hate it. Anyway, they are the Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, which is the next book in the Mistborn series. If you missed it, I read The Final Empire last month and loved it. And also Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb, which is the second book in the Fireseer trilogy, and I also read the first book of that trilogy last month and really liked it. So those are coming, and I will read those. Next, let's get into my short stories for the month. This month, I've decided to finally read Amy Bender, and this is her collection, The Color Master. It'll be my first Amy Bender. I have no idea if this is a good place to start with her or not, so don't follow my lead. And I'm interested. I hear that these are kind of fantastical and have magical realism elements to them, and so hopefully this will be a lot of fun. Then for my classic this month, I told y'all in my wrap-up that I didn't read a classic in February, but that I had a big one coming in March. And I do. It is Middlemarch by George Eliot. Tanya from List Obsessed Reader and I have been talking about buddy reading this for a couple of months now, and we decided Middlemarch in March is fun. And then we were talking about it on Twitter, and I know Heather from Illogical Betty might be joining us, as well as some others. And then the other day, Liz from Liz Loves Lit was tweeting about it, and so I think there are quite a few people in the booktube sphere that are going to be reading Middlemarch this month. I believe that we are using Liz's hashtag, which is hashtag Middlemarch Madness, which if you don't live in the US will probably not make any sense to you, but for those of us who live in college basketball country, yes. This is the beautiful Penguin cloth-bound edition, but I'm actually reading this on my Kindle. Yeah, I have a Kindle. It's a Kindle keyboard. It's like first generation. I don't even know. It's so silly. I rarely ever use it, but for bigger classics like this that I can get for free on this, and then I don't have to carry this around, that's great. Plus, I won't damage this. So, you know, I'm doing that. For my nonfiction pick this month, I have chosen to read Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. I decided that this will be kind of quick, because it is a graphic memoir, I believe, about her time growing up in Iran during the Iranian Revolution. I'm really excited about this, and I've heard nothing but good things, and this is the complete. This is 1 and 2 in a bind-up. I think the individual editions are prettier, but I have this. So I'm going to read this month. I have a few other things I started reading today. By the way, today is the 2nd of March already. So I already started reading this adorable little edition of Love Poems by Pablo Neruda. This is the bilingual edition, so it's the English and the original Spanish side by side. I'm trying to read them in Spanish as much as possible because I speak Spanish, but some of it goes a little bit over my head. Really tiny. I should probably finish this tonight if I feel like it, or tomorrow at the latest. And then I have Hard-Boiled Wonderland and the End of the World by Haruki Murakami. If I remember correctly, Sabrina from Unmanaged Mischief, she's doing the Year of Murakami, where she's reading a Murakami book every month, and I believe that this is the one she's reading in March. I hope so. If not, I've been waiting to get into this forever. I also started this day. I only got about 30 pages in, but what the fuck? I love Murakami books. But I just can never get over the fact that that his protagonists are always like, oh, here I am, and something really, really weird is happening, but I'm just going to go with it. I love it. It cracks me up. This is great so far. Like I said, I just barely put a dent in it today, so I'm hoping to finish this month. And I think that reading this and Middlemarch, because I didn't mention that I've also already started Middlemarch, I think that reading them in conjunction is going to be a really wild life experience. My life, ladies and gentlemen. The most exciting thing that's happening to me is reading Murakami and George Eliot side by side. And this hat. And then lastly, if I get through all of that, which I have no idea, but actually so far Middlemarch is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to go for me. So if I get through all that, I also have the Airfare, I can say words, the Airfare by Jasper Fforde. This is the first in a series, a trilogy. I don't know. It's supposed to be really cool. Everyone likes Jasper Fforde. I got this book used. I'm going to read it, and it's going to be super. The Thursday Next series. That's what it is. Okay. So I just thought this would be something light and fun. I kind of just picked a bunch of nice, light, fun reads to kind of break up middle March, because it's been a while since I've read a classic that long and that hefty. You know, so those are the things that are happening for me this month. Hopefully I will read them all. This is a little bit of a less ambitious TBR, I feel like, than in the previous 2 months. Though I did pretty good about sticking to mine in February. I read most of the books on my TBR for February. Let's just keep that going. All right, tell me what you're reading in March. See you later. Bye!